Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard, I'm Penge and welcome back to Choice of Life Wild Islands, where our beloved red-headed hero Tom Hunks is now officially a native of the island. He went through all the different trials last time, he got a few tattoos, he made a big spiky hitting stick, he fought a ghost in a temple, which means now that yes, he is a properly recognised official native of the island, with his top off and a loincloth and everything. Tom is loving the native dress code. However, now that he is a native, he does need to possibly get into a little bit of a fight against these European chaps over here who've come to the island, I think with the express purpose of nicking all the golden grass and possibly plundering the temple as well, which of course as a native of the island now, we don't want them to do. So I think we need to head over here to defense of the temple and let's see what's going to happen. We did try to maybe think about sorting peace out last time between the colonists and the natives, but I don't really think it went very well. All the things we tried sort of went a little bit wrong. The only kind of little thing that maybe we found out that was of any use is that the ship over here is a little bit broken. It's all sort of mouldy and rotten at the bottom, so it's okay sort of floating about, but it can't really sail anywhere else. So the colonists are stuck here on the island until somebody comes to rescue them, because yeah, that boat is going to fall apart if it tries to sail across the sea. So that's a little bit of an issue for them. So they are going to be around for a while, which does make having a fight with them a little bit awkward and possibly quite a decisive thing for the whole island. Because of course, if they win, if the colonists beat the natives, that means that, you know, they can just take over the entire island and turn it into a great big sort of European settlement type thing, which we don't particularly want. You know, as a native, that's not a good thing. So come on, Tom, let's sort this out. Let's go and engage in a bit of temple defense, shall we? So defense of the temple. Are you here yet, Firehead? The time for battle has not yet come. Okay, so quick sort of stock check of what we've got going on. So only 3 hearts. That's not particularly good. I would like a few more. We've got, what, 4 bags of supplies. And then in terms of our sort of favour with the tribe, we've got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think we've got 8 little kind of village flag things, which is quite good. So, yeah, hearts are a little bit low. And given that we might have to get into a fight, it would be quite handy to get some more. I mean, could we not just go and grab a mouthful of the golden grass and just eat that, because we know that helps? Okay, so yes, I'm going to go and take care of business, and I'm ready for it. Okay, so I'm going to go and take care of business. Does that mean sort of, you know, prepare for the battle? I think maybe that's what we should do. So yeah, I'm going to go and take care of business. Let's go and see what's going on. Oh, okay, that's not what that means. Okay, right, there's nothing else for us to do. Oh, okay. I thought maybe that meant we were going to go do some planning, lay some traps, but no, that just takes us back to the map screen. Okay, right. I'm ready for it. There we go. Let's pick that one. Ooh. Okay, right. We've gathered a heart up. Okay. All right. You got a rifle, bullets, pack up, chew some herbs, and I'll go train the archers. Oh, we did grab a mouthful of the golden grass. That's where we got the heart from. Okay, we have a rifle with some bullets. I imagine we've got, yeah, like a musket type thing, but okie dokie. And yeah, he's going to go and train the archers. So they've got archers. Get up, Firehead. Intelligence says your brothers will be here soon. Okay, so get in line. Let's set traps before it's too late. Okay, traps would be a good idea. I thought that's what we were going to do initially. So yeah, can we get some traps done? Pits with stakes, trap loops, rocks falling from a height. The bigger, the better. Yes, absolutely. Set up some, very cunning traps. The warriors think you're smart. They'll follow you. Don't let them down. When the invaders come down from the cliffs, attack. No sooner, no later. Okay, it will be done. I want to talk to them. I still think that we can act as a little bit of an intermediary and try and broker peace. I still think that we might be able to do that. Tom, might be able to bumble through and get that sorted. And we could avoid a lot of bloodshed and a lot of killing. So I would like to talk to them. But is that going to make them cross? Is that going to make them angry? You're out of your mind. Only for the Elder's sake I am willing to let you do this, but don't expect you to accomplish anything. Okay, so we're going to try to have a chat with the Europeans. There is noise and rumbling among the rocks near the temple. The colonists are very close. Okay, attack. That's a very dramatic picture there. Okay, again, I noticed Tom with his top off, but that's fine. Or bide our time. Okay, bide our time, because we can't chat to them if we're attacking them. So bide our time. Everyone's waiting. It's not time yet. No, absolutely, it's not time quite yet. The colonists descend toward the temple, all hold their guns at the ready. So we can attack, or I want a deal. Okay, we have got quite a lot of hearts. So if they do shoot at us, I would like to think that maybe we could possibly survive. So I want a deal. The tribe hums incredulously. The colonists look around and shout something to each other. Finally, Nathan Bash comes forward. Okay, remind me. Nathan Bash was the honest chappie. Yeah, he is the leader of the colonists, but he doesn't really want to be. He speaks the truth, and yeah, often confusing it with rudeness. So because he's so blunt and so to the point, then yeah, he might be sort of perceived as a bit rude, but he is just being very honest. The man from the shore. A deal, how do you envision it? Okay, so that's it. We use it as a bit of a cunning trap, and we sort of, yes, kill him. We say, you get the grass, but not the island. Or we could say the island is yours, but the temple of the tribe. Okay, we don't really want to give the island away. You get the grass, but not the island, which I think is what they want. They're not so bothered about the stuff in the temple. I think, you know, if they could go and plunder it, then they would like to, because, you know, it's shiny gold. But the big thing they want is the golden grass, because that means they can take that back home and possibly heal people in Europe, because there's a great big kind of plague going on back home. So I think that's possibly what they want. And then, yeah, this grows all the time. A lot of this grows. So we can just get it back. We can cultivate it and such. So I think let's go for this. You'll get the grass, but not the island, because that's the best situation for everybody. So are they going to go for that? Even if we loaded the entire galleon with golden grass, it wouldn't be enough to cure the plague. Don't you understand? Okay, so what are you going to do? You're going to have an island, and then you're going to have no golden grass on it because it's gone back to Europe because you're taking it all. And then what? Then you're just going to hide from the plague? I don't know what you want. Golden grass needs to be grown, harvested and shipped to Europe year after year. How do you do this if the island is to be yours? We'll grow our own in our care. Is that not the same kind of a thing? So the island is going to be... Okay, how do you do this if the island is to be yours? So we'll grow our own, or in our care. I mean, growing our own would make sense, wouldn't it? I think, yeah, at the minute it's sort of growing wild. Surely we could cultivate it. We could do that, couldn't we? We're good at this kind of thing. We must have grown many crops. We must have to cultivate that. We'll grow our own. You'll take care of the cultivation and harvesting, and you'll just hand it over to us. Okay, he seems a bit sort of sceptical. What are the guarantees? Why would they keep their promise? Let us collect grass time after time and not kill us at the first opportunity. Otherwise they'll die. Otherwise they will lose the temple. And the temple is the most important thing to them. That's a kind of big sacred point. That's a very sort of central thing to the native folk. So yeah, otherwise they will lose the temple. Okay, right, so we've lost a point thing there, but still got plenty of those. Are you suggesting that if they break their promise, they turn the temple to dust? Look, they don't like your suggestion very much. Okay, right, they didn't like that. Alright, they're all about the temple. Golden grass is all about us. Alright, let's say one doesn't interfere with the other, but what do you want? Go home, peace, bring them into the light. Okay, I don't think we can bring them into the light, because they're not going to suddenly go, hey, do you know what? Let's go be natives on this island. Yay. So peace or go home. I mean, if we send them home, well, we know they can't make it home because the boat's going to sink. We want peace. That's what we want. Just no need for anybody to kill anybody. We're not about killing, particularly Tom, because it might result in him getting shot, particularly in his face or his hair, and he doesn't want that to happen. So peace. We would like some peace, please. Well, subjects of the crown, warriors of the golden grass colony, we've been told that peace is possible. Who believes this man? Uh-oh. Okay, right. We're getting a bit uncomfortable and sweaty. Let's hope people don't kill us. The colonists are silent. No one believes what you say. The lieutenant takes out his sword. Bother. Mr. Bash, this negotiation is doomed. Let me permission to get to business. Wait, I didn't finish. Waiting for a response. Or shoot. Okay, wait for a response from this chappie. I think he knows what to do. He knows the right thing. He is a good person. Wait for a response. Bash nods and pulls out his gun. You barely have time to dodge that shot. Bother. Okay. Right. So this hasn't really worked out then. So now there is going to be a big old fight. Oh, we tried. We gave it a very good shot and we tried to avoid the bloodshed, but no, I think the Europeans, the colonists, were just too determined to come here and have a fight. Because I think as well, they probably think that they have the upper hand because they've got big sort of shooty guns and the natives haven't. So, right, okay, we're having a big old fight then, okie doke. Right, so our two choices currently are, let's have a hand-to-hand fight, or let's hide and wait it out. And I can't help but notice that the picture for let's have a hand-to-hand fight is a lot of people with big shooty guns, which is going to make it quite tricky to have a hand-to-hand fight, isn't it? Because they're going to shoot us with the aforementioned big shooty guns before we can even get near them to have a hand-to-hand fight. So I think maybe we hide and wait it out. I know we've done lots of trials, and I know we have fought a ghost and such like, but there's no way we can fight all these people who effectively got a great big kind of arsenal pointing at us. That's not going to work, is it? That's not going to work. We are going to get riddled with bullets or musket balls or whatever they are. So I think let's hide and wait it out. The enemies seem to have an endless supply of bullets. You have to hide for quite a long time. The warriors are not happy about having to hide cowardly. Yeah, I know, but it will keep you alive. It will keep you lot alive. Otherwise you'd just be all dead out on the battlefield. The colonists are fewer in number, but better armed. Even in hand-to-hand combat, they win. Okay, so close formation or scatter. I kind of feel like scatter might be better against the guns. Because if you're in close formation, you could just sort of aim your gun roughly toward a big crowd of people and pull the trigger and you're likely to hit somebody. But if you scatter, everyone's going to be all over the place. They're going to have to aim sort of, one-on-one. If people are running around and weaving and such, it's going to make it a lot harder to get hits in with their shooty guns. So how about we scatter? The natives are scattering in all directions for lack of better targets, or the colonists attack you. Okay, we're not scattering. Why are we not scattering? One squad of colonists is retreating and a new one is on its way, but your warriors have a problem. The teeth, of the McQuaitle, that was the sort of big spiky weapon thing that we made last time, the big spiky hitting stick. That's what we made. So the teeth of their McQuaitle have crumbled on their, I don't know how to say that word, cuirasses, I don't know how you say that, their armour and sabres. That's not going to stop us. Retreat and shoot back. Okay, so yes, discretion is the finer part of valour, whatever the phrase is. So I think fall back a bit and get some arrows in there, because I don't know if the archers have done anything yet. And our buddy, the guy, the Scorch one is he called, he was going to get the archers ready. So yeah, retreat and shoot back. Oh, crikey. That's all well and good, but you've got a musket instead of a bow. While you're reloading, some colonists got a hold of you. Okay, brilliant. A lieutenant with a new squad of colonists comes in the rear, and you still have this squad unkilled. Okay, divide the forces, focus on one enemy unit. Okay, we have to focus on one. Focus on one, get rid of them, then focus on the other. If we divide, then we're going to be, weak against both. So focus on one enemy unit. Okay, right, we're losing more flag things. The second squad is beating warriors with impunity, and there's a lieutenant sneaking in. Okay, right, this isn't going entirely according to plan. There he is, their commander. Get him. Okay, fight back. Get through to the lieutenant. Run away. Okay, do you know what? Tom has seen this situation, and he's seeing his fellow people, I suppose, but the fellow natives who he's with now, they're all dying, and he's seeing his fellow Europeans also dying. We're going to try and get to the lieutenant to stop this. We're going to go have a chat with the man in the hat if we can, so try to get through to the commander. Okay, we've got our McQuaitle thing. The faithful McQuaitle is clearing the way for you. It's not long before the lieutenant. Okay. Traitor, all that savage magic won't save you. You will die here and now. Defend yourself. Okay, you will answer for your words. Kick back. Again, kick back. See, when I think kick back, I think people are sort of, relaxing. Yeah, kick back and relax. You kick back on your sofa or whatever. You put your feet up and then you have a bit of a sit down. But this doesn't mean that. So I assume that's just sort of, get ready for a fight. Or you defend yourself. Okay, do you know what? We're going to go... We're going to go for that, if only for the picture, because that's a fantastic picture. Tom, you defend yourself. Come on, Tom, you can do this. The lieutenant retreats under your onslaught and goes on the defensive. An impenetrable defense. Botherations, okay. It's like the lieutenant is dancing instead of fighting. He deftly dodges all your blows. Okay, wear him down or confuse him. Okay, the picture there is of a brain. I don't think Tom would have the mental capacity to think of that because, yeah, he's very big and very burly as Tom, but he's not the sharpest tool, is he? So how about we try to wear him down? Oh, I'm making all, Tom, of course, is making all the bad choices. You were exhausted earlier and you weren't looking at your feet. You tripped over a rock and the lieutenant struck you. Okay, we're down to just one heart. The lieutenant suddenly stumbles back. He is now completely open to attack. Strike or bounce. What does bounce mean? I'm tempted to put bounce because it sounds fun. We're going to bounce into him. Okay, the lieutenant is annoyed. This ploy has always worked before. Hang on, was he pretending? Oh, he was pretending. Right, so he was going, oh no, oh, I've fallen backwards. And then we run in going, attack. And then he chops our arm off or whatever. He would have killed us, probably. Okay, right, well, there we go. We thwarted him there. The lieutenant pulls off his hat and throws it in your face. Shoot the hat, dodge, grab it and put it on you. Yes, that one. There we go. Title received, Frant. The lieutenant was taken aback by such insolence and stopped attacking for a moment. I mean, that was the easiest decision in the entire game. There wasn't even any thought required there. If we have the chance to put on a hat, we're always going to take the chance to put on a hat. And yes, we did. We are now wearing that very lovely hat. I don't know what frant means. I've never seen the word frant before. Frantic, possibly, but never just frant. But there you go. Okay, right. We're wearing a hat. A tribal warrior comes to your aid. He attacks the lieutenant from the flank and wounds him. Okay, let's kill him together. Get away. I'll do it. Okay, let's kill him together. Because I don't really want to kill him. Can we just subdue him and make him surrender and tell him to go away? I mean, either of these implies we're going to kill him. So let's kill him together or get away. I'll do it. It being, kill him. So let's kill him together, shall we, friend? The lieutenant turns around and kills the warrior with a single blow. It's a death you'll be remembered for. Oh. Okay, I thought maybe working as a team might be quite a good idea, but okay, apparently not. The wounded lieutenant grows weaker by the second, but continues to fight on. Okay, take away his weapon. Let's do that. The points catch on the halves, and the sword breaks in half. Okay, I don't know what the points catch on the halves means, but okay, his sword is broken in half. You think you've won? I'll kill you even with this piece of sword. You Indian prostitute. Right. Okay, that was an unexpected insult, I'll be honest. So cut off the hand with the gun, or chop off his head. I mean, he's saying I'll kill you even with this piece of sword. Cut off the hand with the gun. Okay, it's getting a bit violent, isn't it? But let's, cut off his gun hand, and then he'll still be alive, and then we can try to reason with him and make him surrender and go away. So cut off the hand with the gun. His hand falls to the ground. Now the lieutenant doesn't even have half of a sword. He falls bleeding. Okay, lieutenant down. The lieutenant is dead. Retreat. Okay, rush in pursuit. Let them run. Do you know what? I think it's better if we let them run. Because if we rush after them, there might be some more behind us or whatever. So let them run. The colonists didn't get far. They fell into the traps you set in advance. Oh, yes. We won. We won, Firehead. We won! Okay, so we can either jubilate with everybody. You win, you can heal. I know what we should do. We should heal, but I know what we're going to do. We're going to jubilate with everyone. I never even knew that jubilate was a word. But there you go. We're going to go and jubilate. And there we go. The natives praise you as a great warrior. Even Scorch One has decided to smile at you. Okay, I mean, we made some mistakes there. One of our sort of fellows got a little bit killed as we were fighting together. That was a bit of a shame. And we did have to hide a little bit whilst they fired lots of sort of bullety musket ball things at us. But do you know what? It's all fine. That was part of the battle plan. It was part of Tom's perfectly executed battle plan. And we've won, which is wonderful. Oh, not yet. Not a victory. Nathan, chief of the colony, escape. His camp is a lot of people. Burn it. Kill. Okay, so we can now say, but they're no longer a threat. How are you feeling? It will be done. Okay, I'd like to pick how are you feeling just to try and find out what the elder thinks of the battle and what their thoughts are of the current situation. But I think if we pick that, we're going to lose these two options. And I do want to say they are no longer a threat, because I don't think they are. I think we've weakened them quite a lot and we've put them in their place. And of course, they can't get any reinforcements. Nobody else is going to come in to top their forces back up. So they're in a bit of a state like we are. So they are no longer a threat. Seems like a good statement to make right now. So do you know what? Yeah, they're no longer a threat. They sail home. Say, tribe strong, tribe dangerous. Swim here, many, many people. Kill the tribe for the crown. Okay, so the elder is concerned that they're going to go back home and go, do you know what? There's an island with golden grass on it, but there's this tribe on it. Yeah, there's quite a lot of people in the tribe. Let's just take, 10,000 people, wipe out the tribe, and then hooray, the island is ours. Okay, I sort of get that. The elder is right, Firehead. Tomorrow is our final battle. You fought well today, so you do well tomorrow. Now rest. You've deserved it. Okay, you've become much friendlier. Take a rest. I deserve it. I couldn't make peace. Okay, I would like to choose that one. You've become much friendlier because he has. He's being nice to us. I think now we've earned his respect as a fighter, although we didn't actually do that much. But okay, you become much friendlier. The warrior turns around and quickly walks away. Okay, brilliant. Okay, I deserve it. I couldn't make peace. We did try to make peace. Okay, so now we've got... assault on the fort. Okay, can we grab another mouthful of golden grass, please? I don't know why that's not just a given thing. Why don't we just have that in big piles around the place? Okay, assault on the fort. Okay, so no other options. Nope, that's it. That's all we have to do. Look, Firehead, the colonist fort is all wood. We can set it on fire tonight. Whoever survives, we'll shoot them. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, it's a classic Geek Cupboard line. Aren't we going to set the forest on fire? That's the plan. Okay, we're going to say that's the plan with our raised eyebrow. And hopefully we're still wearing the hat. That's the plan? Scorched One nods. The elder takes the floor. Okay, so the elder's now chatting. And not fight, we have many prisoners. Say Natan. I think is it Nathan? Yeah, okay, he's calling him, or Nathan, should we say. We give prisoners, they leave. Leave completely. Okay, I don't get it. Do you think they'll keep their word? What do you think, Scorched One? I think he's going to say go in and kill them all. Do you think they'll keep their word? So we do a bit of a prisoner swap type thing. Do you think they'll keep their word? We give them prisoner 1, they give up their weapons. Prisoner 2, they remove the fort. Prisoner 3, they load their ship, so they keep their word. Okay, so give the prisoners over in dribs and drabs for them achieving various little kind of milestones. Okay, I don't get it. Or what do you think, Scorched One? Okay, what do you think? I don't know. The colonists have come for a cure. They're desperate. To achieve their goal, they may sacrifice the lives of their brothers. Okay, can we force them to retreat for the lives of the prisoners? You know the Europeans better than I do, Firehead. It's up to you. Okay, so let's assault the fort. We'll try to make a deal. I think now we've got them sort of hemmed in. We tried to make a deal before, and we spoke to Nathan, and he was sort of close-ish to coming to a deal. And then, yeah, it was the lieutenant, wasn't it, that sort of said, no, do you know what? It's not going to work. Attack. But it was on his orders they attacked. Maybe Nathan is going to be a little bit more sort of logical about things and go, do you know what? Yeah, we are in a bit of a state here. It's fine. We're just going to go. So we'll try and make a deal. A few hours later, the prisoners are assembled at the fort and you signal a white flag. A bash rises above the palisade. A bash flag, possibly? I don't know. Oh, no, a bash. I mean Nathan Bash. Okay, right, so he's popped up. What do you want? We won't give up after one battle. We came here to defeat the plague, and we'll do it, damn it. Okay, we've come to make a deal. We have your people in captivity. Okay, we've come to make a deal. We've come to make a deal. We're going to give it another go. After last night's battle, a treaty's out of the question. Too many have died. I will not tarnish their memory with a pact with murderers. You started it. You started it, Nathan Bash. I said, hey, let's have peace. And then you shot at us. So I think you guys are the bad guys. They're not going for it, are they? they're not going for the deal. It might have to come to a proper full-out assault. Okay, we have your people in captivity. Damn, hostages are a legitimate tactic in any war, but don't you understand? We can't go back. I can't sacrifice my people, but I can't sacrifice my mission either. We need a night to discuss this and make a decision. So, alright, you get the night. So, we're preparing for an assault. Oh, now this could go... Or, do you know what? Because this thing here says that he speaks the truth to the eye, I think him saying we need a night to discuss this and make a decision means that he will do that. So we're going to say, all right, you get the night. I do have a slight nagging concern at the back of my mind that we're going to go, yeah, fine, you get a night, sort it out. And in that night, they're going to, I don't know, build a load of cannons or, I don't know, laser or something, I'm not sure. But they'll build up some forces and then be ready for the attack. Whereas we could attack now and sort of catch them off guard. But no, we're going to try to do the right thing. There's already been quite a lot of bloodshed. Tom didn't like that at all. He likes the easy life. He's a lover, not a fighter, is Tom. He wants to go back to the lovely sort of Paradise Valley and just sit about in a hammock, painting pictures of himself and eating nice fruit and such. So yeah, let's try and just stop any more bloodshed. All right, you get the night. The tribe is camped to the fort. Soon, everyone falls asleep. No, not everybody. We need some guards, please. We need some guards. Firehead, get up. Just be quiet. Eh? What? Yeah, that's the better option. What? Get up. We've got an ambush to prepare. An ambush? They won't agree to an exchange, but they won't let us kill the hostages. They'll sneak into our camp to free them all. Okay, what makes you say that? And we're supposed to foil their plan. Okay, what makes you say that? It was clear from talking to Bash, and the scouts confirmed that the fort was going somewhere at night. Okay. There are bushes around the pit with prisoners where you can hide. As soon as they approach, attack them in the back, then sound the alarm. Okay, we need more people. We need traps. The alarm must be heard by all. They did fall into the traps the last time, but now it's dark. So I was thinking, yeah, they might be wary to the traps because I know what to look for. But now it's night time. Maybe we can conceal them. So, okay, we need some traps. You put trap nets on all the paths around the pit and scatter thorns. Okay, that sounds like a good idea. We need more people. If we get more people, though, will it be obvious that we're all there? Will that make it difficult for us to hide with a great number of people? The alarm must be heard by all. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. We'll do that. You place rattles and buckets of water over the camp. Pull the rope and the warriors will wake up to the noise and splashing of water. I don't know if that's going to be overly well received. Pouring cold water on people in the middle of the night to wake them up, but okie dokie. Okay, let's go for we need more people. Right, okay. So we've lost a thing. Waking people up in the night, at night in the middle of the jungle is a tricky business. You stumble, fall on someone, they grab a spear. Half the tribe ends up awake and angry. Hang on, we need people awake anyway. And angry is good because they can be all fighty, but okay, I'm ready, let's hide. Soon a squad of colonists approaches the pit. They're led by Bash himself, who is immediately struck by a trap net. Bash, you're supposed to be honest. It says here, he speaks the truth to the eye. But you were not speaking the truth, so I'm not entirely sure how I need to base my decisions with you. Because you're lying. Okay, right, so he's in a trap. What the hell? Retreat, move back. I'll hold them off. Okay, open fire. Attack quietly. I mean, let's do that. Let's get everybody to run in and attack quietly, because that was the plan, wasn't it? So, attack quietly. One by one, soldiers die at your hand before anyone realises what's happening. The tribal warriors watch you with admiration. Okay, right, so we've got another kind of flag thing about, hold the line, steady, cut the nets, cut the nets. Okay, don't let them get away. Alert, alert. Okay, sound the alert. Ring the bell thingamajigs, pour cold water on people. That's going to be good. Wet warriors immediately run to you. Your system has worked. There's no escaping the trap. At the noise of the battle, the whole tribe arrives. The colonists have no more chances. In the darkness, a crush begins, in which both sides perish. Continue the battle, and Tom dramatically charges in, or sneak into hiding. I mean, we've already been doing some fighting. We've been doing quite a bit of fighting, and people are admiring us. So maybe we'll just continue the battle. Tom's got into it now. Continue the... We've died. Well, the natives mistakes you for a colonist. By the time he realises his mistake, you have a dagger between your ribs. Oh, that native has killed us. That native is not going to be looked on favourably by the other people. Oh dear. Right, there we go. Right, that didn't go entirely according to plan, but let's go back and do that again, because we only have the one heart. So we'll try and pick the same options. This is fine. So yeah, this is all good. We'll try and make a deal. We'll try and keep some more of those. We've come to make a deal. So yeah, we'll go for that. That didn't cost anything. We've got your people in captivity. Yeah, you get the knight to make the choice. And then, yeah, okay, get up. We're going to be quiet. What makes you say that? Okay, so we need traps. We'll do that. That's fine. The alarm must be heard by all, because that helps. But we're not going to say we need more people, because we know all that does is take away one of our kind of, native flag things. And yeah, this is fine. The hindsight, the power of wibbly wobbly, timey wimey, alternate universe hindsight means that we know that's going to happen. So I'm ready. Let's hide. Okie dokie. Right, so that works. Attack quietly. Alert, alert. So now people will charge in. Continue the battle means we're going to die. So now we need to sneak into hiding. Okay, see, I thought maybe that would affect that. It is a little bit inconsistent, isn't it, at times? Because at one point it's like, oh, you're all hiding and we lost a flag. And that hiding thing means that we didn't lose a flag. The forest is very close. You can hide behind any tree and watch the final fight. The fort is empty. The natives don't even have anything to ravage. The colonists had little of value with them. The warriors go into the village. Right, they must have stashed something. There's got to be something here of worth. I mean, have a look around, dig around into things. You managed to find a gunpowder cellar. It'll come in handy in the battles. But will there be battles? Okay, so 2 lots of supplies, up to 5. I mean, eating some golden grass would be quite good. A familiar bird landed on the wall of the deserted fort. Oh my goodness me. I can't even remember your name. We haven't seen you for ages. Hello there, parrot friend. I've completely forgotten what you're called. It begins with A, does it? I can't recall. Okay, come closer. When the parrot saw you, it screamed so loud that the whole island could hear it. Great. Okay, that's brilliant. You win, sailor. Congratulations. Now the plague will kill the kingdoms. Hooray, hooray, hooray. Okay, shut up. Better them than the tribe. Okay, I mean, let's get quite cross to the parrot and say, shut up, silence. I'm proud of you. The parrot jumped up and flew away, punching you in the nose goodbye. When you turn around, you see Scorched One. Hopefully you didn't see us being assaulted by a parrot, because that wouldn't go down well with our native street cred, would it? We're the person that saved the tribe and also got bopped on the nose by a parrot. Don't listen to the bird, Firehead. There are thousands and thousands of people in Europe, cunning and tenacious. We're just a handful. To keep us from being wiped out, you did what you had to do. Yeah, so you just hate Europeans. Did I have to? Yes, it was the right way. He is correct in a way. He is right. I mean, yeah, I don't quite know exactly what time period this is taking place in, but I imagine in Europe at the minute, in this particular sort of universe where we are, there's going to be millions of people. Millions of people. And okay, yeah, there is a bit of a plaguey thing going around, but that did happen. That happened in real life. And yes, it was awful and terrible, but people survived. Nations got through it. Scathed and damaged, but they got through. Whereas, yeah, if we'd have let them have their way, these people, these innocent people on this island, would have been properly killed to death. So, yeah, we're not going to say you just hate Europeans. Did I have to? Yes, it was the right way. Yeah, we're going to go for that. I think Tom is, seeing that that was the right thing to do. I think, yeah, we tried twice to come up with a deal with them. To say, look, you just want the golden grass. Take the golden grass, leave everything else. You don't need other stuff. We tried that twice, and 2 times they attacked. Well, okay, the first time they attacked us on the main battle, and the second time we tried to cut a deal with them, and they tried to creep in and get their people back by stealth, which didn't work, of course. So we gave it a go. They were the ones who did not cooperate. We were willing to choose peace. They chose violence. So yes, it was the right way. Your voice is firm. Your gaze is calm. This island has made you a true son of the tribe. You're a good man, Firehead. A great warrior, strong, cunning, agile, Handsome. Oh, finally. Yeah, it's nice to be recognised, says Tom. Thank you. It's a joy to see you in the tribe. I'm honoured to be your friend. A friend? I'm not your friend. And for me, your friend. Oh, just a friend? Wink, wink. Let's go for that. Let's go for that. Tom and Scorched One. BFFs forever kind of a thing. Just a friend? Scorched One takes a step back, shrugs, and smiles awkwardly. Oh, this is fabulous. Okay, I know that part of life for us is a crime for you, but yeah, wait, come with me. You don't know the whole island yet. I have something to show you. The skies are getting wider and wider. Are they? Okay, what's going on? Colony destroyed, tribe safe. What will become of Europe? How many people die from the plague? That's something you'll never know. Oh, okay. The village built you a big house and proclaimed you the greatest of warriors. You have become a legend. You are Firehead, the one who turns the enemies of the tribe into ashes. Oh, this is amazing. Oh no. That I was not expecting. It still comes to your dreams sometimes. I thought we'd put that chapter of our life behind us, Tom. I thought that was done. But no. This is still an important thing for you. You're on the island on your own. You were a bit lonely. And that happened. And you still haven't quite got over it yet. Okay. It still comes to your dreams sometimes. That was a very big surprise. That was very funny. Okay. If historians If historians were right, Scorched One became your lifelong best friend. Whether that's true, only you and Scorched One know. Do you know what? Yeah, that is true. Correct. We became best buddies. And yeah, we had a lovely time on the island together. Orlando, that was the name of that parrot. Orlando was once the only parrot of his kind on this island. A century later, all the local parrots were his descendants. What? The only parrot of his kind. Okay, there were other parrots, because we got pecked by them at one point. But okay, so maybe not looking like that one. Okay, right, so Orlando's got a bit of a legacy too on the island. The elder lived another 10 years. He knew how to live a healthy life. But even a century later, his wisdom was legendary. I'm sure it was. Is that it? That's it. We've come to the end. Well, there we go. Right, well done, you lot. Well done. That was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. And there's the end. The final scene. Just, yeah, us, Tom Hunks, and our new best buddy there. Our bestest of all the friends. Just sort of looking out over the camp and over the sea and such like. Well, there we go. There we go. We've just completed Choice of Life Wild Islands with one of what I imagine is many, many, many different endings. I bet there's at least a dozen, if not more, so that was one of them. I'm trying to think of other endings. I imagine at one point you can become a pirate, because we sort of turned that down, so I bet you can become a pirate. I bet at some point you can fix up a boat, maybe the boat that was sort of that was a bit broken from a colonist, probably fix up a boat and sail away. You could join the colonists like we just saw. That's probably a solution, so go and join them and sort out the golden grass stuff, and then, you know, defeat the natives and go back home to Europe as a hero. I bet there's loads of different endings. There are many things. Yeah, the only thing that was a little bit weird, that we didn't really kind of see anything else of, was very early on. I can't recall whether it was in the first or second part that we did, but we were trapped by a rock or something, and then we blacked out and we heard some voices. And there was a sailor talking to like a hooded figure that looked a little bit like one of these sort of, like the sort of Horseman of the Apocalypse type thing. Nothing really came of that. So was there something a bit more sort of mystical and magical and sinister going on? Because there was a big chunk of island that we didn't uncover. The sort of southeast of the island was, we don't know what was there. We have no idea. We didn't go that way. We kind of went from the middle bit and then sort of worked our way around, sort of clockwise almost. So, yeah, I don't know what was there. We have no idea what was there. So yeah, that's a bit of a mystery. What did happen? Why was there a kind of a weird sort of death type character? And yeah, was there something a bit more sort of spooky with that going on? Or was that just our sort of weird fevered imagination because we were injured or something? I do not know. But there we go. there we go. Choice of Life Wild Islands is complete. And, you know, I do like these games. I know they're very daft. And sometimes they don't make any sense. And they're not entirely consistent with their sort of, their choices. So yeah, as we just saw not long ago, at one point you hide, everyone sort of shouts at you and gets grumpy. But another point you hide and it's fine kind of thing. It's sometimes a bit inconsistent with that. And, yeah, sometimes at points the translation and the sort of, the wording isn't sort of overly helpful at points. Sometimes it is a little bit sort of obscure, but I think overall they're a lot of fun. They're just really laid back, very easy to play, which sometimes is quite nice because we play a lot of games on the channel and some of them are quite sort of, they're quite tricky. They're quite brain intensive. You have to think about many different things, got lots of sort of things to ponder and consider as you play. Whereas this game, it's a sort of a case of, right, I've got a few choices in front of me and a situation that I'm in. What do I do now? Which is quite nice. And yeah, you can come up with all sorts of sort of very silly storylines. And yeah, it is a bit sort of crazy. It is a bit bonkaloids and a little bit all over the place. But do you know what? I wouldn't have it any other way. They are fun games and I do enjoy playing them. So yeah, there we go. That is the third Choice of Life game finished. And as for Tom, I imagine Tom just had a lovely life on the island. That was what he settled down to do. He thought, you know what, actually, I'm fine now. I've got my people. I can wander around in a loincloth with my top off all day. This is perfect. So, yeah, I imagine Tom Hunks had a very, very lovely life. And I think, yeah, he can live that life knowing that he tried his best to try to broker peace. Because he did give it a go. Twice he tried, and twice the colonists sort of, turned him down and said no. So really, it was their fault. They could have had all the stuff. And it would have been fine, and everybody would have got on. But no, it wasn't to be. But yes, Tom can just, live out his days on the island, having a lovely old time. So there we go. There ends the tale of Tom Hunks, he's been wonderful. He's been a wonderful character to play as, unexpectedly bonkers as well. But yeah, a lot of fun. So there we go. Choice of Life Wild Islands is completed. Hopefully you did enjoy this, and I mean this sort of finale video and the series as a whole. If you did, please do leave a like. That would be most marvellous indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with all the other bits and bobs and nonsense that we get up to in the Geek Cupboard. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I'll see you next time.
The city of Cupboard, it can be full of geeks, very loyal geeks to me. It's this sort of stripy hill. That's interesting. Oh, Stripey Mountain. Sorry, I downgraded you to a hill. Just really irritate the Norwegians. Everyone had gold. People were lying on beds of gold. They were eating gold. They were trying to wash their hair with gold. There was gold literally everywhere in our empire.